what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's podcast. Today's a good one. Shout out to you for watching. Let's get it.
Dame tu calor. No sé qué yo haré sin ti, mi amor. Tú eres mi otra.
All right, welcome to the Don't Sleep Podcast.
Presented by the 313 Podcast.
Yes, sir. We got my boy Angel in the building.
What's up?
And
Yeah.
we're back.
Yeah. And today we're talking about simps.
And
Simp.
Angel's a simp.
Simp.
George is like the main character of The Simpsons, so
Nah. Everyone, people who know me know that I'm not a simp. So, just to let you know.
Simps. All right. So today we're talking about simps. So to you, George, what's the definition of a simp?
Angel, Martin,
George.
No, I'm joking. But for me, I think a simp is like a person who tries so hard to get fuck. It's hard to explain, kind of. Like, you got to give an example. So like a person who tries to get someone's attention with like giving them flowers or you know, fucking doing the most shit for someone even though they don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so say if you're a girl, right? And I give you flowers, but you still like don't fuck with me, but I still try and give you flowers and give you chocolate and this. I'm still trying and saying like, oh, I still have a chance with you. And like, you're doing the most for that person, but they don't fuck with you. I think that's a simp. What do you think it is?
It's simp. Well, to be honest, I'm not like completely sure. I've just seen like the meme, like the simp card. I don't know if you've seen it.
Angel has one.
and like, I feel like it's when someone's like madly in love with you, but you don't want them, basically. So you're like simping, like they're simping over you, and like they really want you, but you're just like, that's not gonna happen, you know. And they're just like madly in love with you.
Yeah.
But what do you think, Angel? What's a simp to you, bro?
Well, like that, but like you let them walk all over you basically, and you still like fucking beg.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is to me. Like a lot of dudes, or when they act like what they call the white knight.
All right.
Those dudes are most of the time simps. They act way out of character to try to get a chick, or sometimes girls could be simps too. But it's basically someone who acts way out of character. Like maybe they try to be extra nice or whatnot, just to try to get into the other person's pants. Like
Basically doing the most.
Yeah, I can see how that can be. And I think like simps right now is like a thing, you know.
Everyone like even if you do the slightest shit for a girl, oh, you're a simp.
You're simping.
that's
Or
true,
or like even if you I can't hang out with the boys, oh, you're a simp. Stop being a simp.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
So that's
overcall it
Angel
over
every
that.
time. I always tell him, Angel, you trying to hang? Nah, I gotta go with this girl. Being a simp.
Oh yeah, definitely, George.
Nah. I won't be simping. too.
Nah, I don't be simping.
Hell
You're
yeah.
tripping.
Here's the difference, George. If somebody, mine's is just whoever asks first. If you ask me first, I'm gonna go with you and I'm gonna tell her no. But if this girl asks me a week in advance, she says let's make plans for Friday, I'm gonna obviously fucking tell you no. Like the fuck.
Wow. I thought it was bros before hoes.
Me, it's just whoever the fuck asks first.
Yeah.
And like, I always think like to what point are you a simp? You know, like when you're like madly in love with a girl, right? And like you take your time out of your you like go buy a girl flowers or something. Like, are you simping right there already, or is that like?
I mean,
If she's done shit to you to a certain point, I would think, okay, like let's say you're barely starting to get to know her and maybe you buy her flowers. If it's way early, like fucking day 2, then it could be a simp move. But if it's like maybe 2 weeks in or some
I don't
shit,
think it's a simp move until like you know for sure they don't fuck with you. Like to a point where they're like, I don't know, like they just like fuck, like you, like they say fuck off, or like they just talk to you as a friend.
well, like if they say fuck off, then yeah.
Yeah,
but
like if you're like trying the most, like sending her flowers, chocolates, writing her letters, singing her a song, that's simp, like full simp right there.
Yeah, but to like a point, I think we all simp. You know, like when you like a girl,
But
you
it's-
gonna simp at the
it's-
beginning,
it's
like
it's to a certain degree where you're simping, because if she's fucking with you, you're fucking with her, you're giving her flowers and shit. I feel like that's not simping because you guys both like have that connection.
yeah,
But to a point where, let's say if you don't like a girl but she's doing the most to try to get with you, I consider that simping. Or like if you're trying to get out of some girl but like, you know, she's not fucking with you and you're like giving her flowers or doing the most, like singing her a song and shit, I feel like that's simping.
yeah.
But you know, like at the beginning it's not. You guys are fucking with each other, so.
Hey, like right now, I feel like that's a thing. Like simp music. Like if you listen to like Eslabon Armado and all that, like
For sure.
that's like simp music right there. Like you know, like even if you're playing it, they're like, oh,
Simp
this
mode.
boy, yeah, this boy on simp mode.
Drake.
Yeah.
Simp mode.
So I feel like that's a thing right now. Like
Marvin's Room is the biggest simp song.
yeah, and that shit never gets old. You know, like when you hurting, you just play that, and like you're like, fuck it, you know, that shit hits.
What do you think there's an actual definition for simp on the web?
I'm pretty sure you should search it up because
search it up, see what.
I feel like the word has just gotten like big
was it
recently.
big this year or last year or
Nah,
I
like
think-
the beginning of this year.
Yeah,
I
this
feel.
year, like a simp, and like some people are proud to be simps. If you think about it,
do you
they
know,
should.
do you know someone that's proud to be a simp?
George?
Fuck no, hell no.
Nah,
yeah.
nah, I don't know. To be honest, like I probably do.
Martin, Angel,
Fuck no.
Juan.
Yeah. So the Urban Dictionary says,
Someone who does way too much for a person they like.
yeah. So going
Yeah.
like
Angel.
doing the
Angel.
most.
Fuck no.
Changu, that's you, bro.
Hell
for sure.
no, hell no.
I think that definition is kind of wrong, because it should be if the person, like, if they're walking over you and shit. Because sometimes if you like somebody enough, you're gonna do the most for them just because you like them enough.
A simp. A man who puts the hoes before bros. Angel
George.
for sure. Hell no. Hell no.
No, I already
No.
told you. If you
The
ask first, I'm gonna say all right.
Yeah,
we're chilling.
because the thing
But-
is that I always hit on my boys first, you know. I'll be like, "Oh, you trying to hang out, you know?" Because
oh,
they-
first
they're-
5 minutes before,
all-
5 minutes before.
They always
Fact.
real. They always real, you know. You going dap me up,
Oh,
bro?
my fault, my fault. Yeah,
but-
bro.
But like, it's because I don't know if you. I mean, if you're in a relationship, yeah, you gotta have time for your girlfriend, this and that. But like, when you're like single, but you're like trying to get it to a girl, I don't know. Like, who should you go for first? Like your friends or the girl? Like,
Well, look, you always gonna have your bros, you know?
yeah, you always
Your-
gonna help
Your friends. You're
But,
always
like,
gonna
alright.
have them.
Let's put it in this situation, right? Say, I ask you to hang out, right? We're
Mhm.
hanging out, and then say the girl wants to hang out too the same day. Is it a simp if I then go with the girl when I'm hanging with you guys? Is that considered a simp move?
Wait, what?
Say I'm hanging out with you guys, but then
Yeah.
the girl texts me like, oh, she wants to hang out, and I go hang out with her, and tell her, oh, I'm gonna go to. She wants me to hang out. Should I go hang out with her? Is that a simp move?
Yeah,
Yeah, you simping.
because you're with us. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you supposed to be with us today, and you went with her.
Chandler
Yeah.
did that one time.
No, George.
Oh,
George.
Hell no.
George
Hell
has
no.
done that.
Hell no. When
This is facts right here.
nah,
This
nah,
is
nah.
fact.
Nah.
But to a point, like you man, it's because when you like someone, you know, you want, you want them, you know, and like your friends they're gonna be like, oh, you simping, you know, or like, wow, you gonna go with that girl
over the bros.
yeah, over the bros, and like that's always been a thing, like bros before hoes,
Yeah.
you know, no offense to no girls.
Because your boys are always gonna be there, you know. So like, even like when you get your heart broken, your bros are gonna be there. So.
Yeah, so
And it also says right here, it means a guy that is overly desperate for a woman, especially if she has if she is a bad person,
mhm.
That
or
I
has expressed her de-interest in him, which continues to obsess over.
See, I agree with that one 100%.
So like, even though you're getting rejected, you're still trying to fucking bring her.
Yeah.
Fucking
Bro, I've seen that a lot too. Like on social media, like the
Oh.
same guys commenting on like the girls' pictures over and over, like
Oh, they make
Sa-
different accounts and shit.
some
Hell
weird
yeah.
stuff like that. So I'm just like, bro, just move on. You know, like
Hey,
she's
what is that thing called when you bring a girl, like a grupo or some shit?
Serenata.
There you go.
Yeah,
Like if a guy does that to you and you like rejected him a lot, That's a simp. Hell of a simp right there.
Bro, dudes will do that. They'll get the window closed on them and they'll still come back.
I feel like that was more of a thing back then, you know?
Yeah.
People still bring the boombox or what?
The
No, I
yeah,
haven't
like
seen
that
that in a
that
while.
boombox that was
Yeah.
back in
You
like
throw-
the 90s.
You throw the rock at the fucking window. Fucking baby come back.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like that was
Yeah.
back then. Now it's like rare, you know? It's
It's
not.
all through social media.
Yeah, like social media, bro. Like social
It's all
media is
DMs.
taking over. You know, now you just slide into a DM and like you're talking to that girl, and before you had to like.
You either get blocked or you get, messages.
Yeah. So it's like you give it a try, and I feel like with social media too is like, you can message a whole bunch of girls, and one of them's gonna be like, hey,
Yeah.
right? So it's like times have changed compared to like,
Or you just don't get a message back and you just.
yeah, or they don't even open it, you know?
Or you just get left on red.
A lot of
Fact.
possibilities.
Everything is a possibility.
Yeah, so I feel like just things are changing, bro.
Yo.
Like dramatically. There's no more taking serenata. There's,
Chango would do that for a girl. Hell yeah.
bro. Hell yeah.
I think if the relationship is at a certain point, when you get to a certain point, then there's no more being a simp,
Yeah.
because shit's just like it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if it, like it says, the bitch is rejecting you and whatnot, you're a simp.
Cause I seen the video on TikTok and it was like a guy was singing a song to a girl, and then the girl comes out with another guy and that guy just starts crying in front of the girl.
Damn.
But that shit's fucking funny. Not fun.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's kind of fucked up because that guy is singing to her
Yeah.
like in a simp way, but she like fucking brings out some other guy from the house. I'm like, whoa, that's fucked up.
Hey, they're doing skits on TikTok now, huh?
I think so.
Yeah, they
I
do. They
seen
do
that.
a lot.
Yeah, bro. TikTok's really like a lot of things going on TikTok.
popped off.
Angel does TikTok.
Fuck no.
Hey,
No, I'm gonna start one with Martin though.
my boy, you said you were on TikTok before everybody was on TikTok.
Yeah,
Huh?
no, I had it since like 2018. I want to say July 2018. Before
That's
it was
cap.
like what it is now.
Cap.
Fuck no.
Cause
I never
before
made
no one
videos.
went on it, huh?
Nah, it was better back then though, cause you didn't have a bunch of these fucking idiots on there, dude.
Yeah.
They like ruined it.
Everyone's a TikToker.
All the
Even
e-boys.
George. Even
Yeah.
George
Bro,
is on TikTok.
I used to be addicted to TikTok. Not gonna lie, like just to like see what people post. Now I just don't even go on it. I'm more like a, basic like IG and shit, like
Bro.
just scrolling through like sports stuff or like shoes and shit.
It's cause some shit gets toxic when it gets mainstream. Like recently in
All the trends and shit.
no, like I'm wearing the shirt right now for My Hero Academia, but shit like this doesn't really happen. But right now they had one of the communities attacking the creator of My Hero because he doesn't like. This show's not even about romance or anything,
Mhm.
and they're sending him death threats because he's not making the two main characters. They're middle school boys. He doesn't want to make them like romantically gay, and they're sending him death threats over that. Like they're not even romantically involved with any girls in there, and like the LGBT community that watches anime is getting mad, and they're sending him death threats because he's not making the main characters gay. Like what the fuck?
Damn.
They don't want to be simps. That's why. That's why he don't want to make them simps.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why.
But so like sometimes when shit goes mainstream, it's kind of like the same with TikTok. Like you've got other people like just putting a lot of hateful shit on there or a lot of stupid shit on there, and it's just like annoying now.
Yeah. And it's crazy to see how big it got. Like it's huge. TikTok. Like everyone's on TikTok.
That's a big ass.
I'm not
fuck-
on TikTok, but everybody's on TikTok.
That's cap.
George is on
You
TikTok.
done TikTok? Shut up.
No, I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
not.
Saw you, George.
Bro.
That's
you
George.
Hell no.
E-boy George.
Hell no.
Hey, George looked like someone who would make TikTok.
Why? Why do you think? Why do you?
You
say
look
that?
like Lil Huddy. You know who Lil Huddy is?
Yeah.
Tell me he don't look like
Nah. No,
George from the
but-
Hype House.
But Channel has done TikTok.
And
And he
we've
has-
done a TikTok,
Yeah,
a
but,
soccer one. Remember?
yeah, but
Oh yeah.
you have a SIM
No,
card.
bro. George, take out that SIM card right now, bro. Show it out to the
I
people.
don't have one. Oh, Martin has one. Channel has one.
I don't
Angel
have
has
a
one.
SIM card.
George has
My
one.
boy
He just left it.
Juan has a SIM card. He's a simp.
George
for sure.
keeps this in his car for when the bitches call him.
Fuck no.
George the simp.
It's like a driver's license keeps it handy just right there.
Yeah. It's a common thing for George.
Nah.
Even my boy Ariel has said it. Shout out my boy Ariel.
But he
George
always
George
says
is
something.
straight up a simp. No cap.
Ariel's a simp.
No cap. All right, but real talk. Have you guys sent before, like dead ass, like between like everybody watching and like us, George, starting with George?
I mean,
Yes.
no. I mean, I don't know. Like you were saying, or like we were talking about it. Like when you're getting to know someone, like you obviously want, you want to show them that you like them, and like how else do you show them you like them without like giving them like flowers, especially like buying them like chocolate or something. So I'm pretty sure like every time like you try to get with someone, you simp a little bit, I guess, but not like extreme. But I mean, I don't know. That's probably like the most part. I haven't like gone like fully like, oh, I got rejected and keep going and like, oh, here's some chocolates, or I'm gonna write you a letter saying how much I care about you, or saying how much I like you still even though you reject me. Like I haven't done that.
Mm-hmm.
But like to a point where someone's I like and they like me back, then yeah, obviously giving them flowers and shit. But like other than that, no. Have you? I know you have.
No.
Stop
So
capping.
why the fuck you asking?
Stop capping.
Nah, like real talk, like simp hard. Like I have. I ain't gonna lie, I have.
What would you do then? What'd you do?
I don't want to say what I did just because personal reasons, but like there's to a point like when you really like someone, like you gonna want to show interest,
You want to do anything for that person.
Yeah, you want to do anything for that person. So like at one point you have to simp. When it's starting, like you want to show them you care, and like you want to do things and come out of your way to do things to show that you care. So I feel like we've all simped at one
the
point.
beginning of the relationship.
Yeah, but you gotta know when that person is like, all right, I kind of like him too,
Yeah.
Because if that person doesn't like you and you're like doing all this stuff, all this extra stuff, like you're wasting your time. You're like,
and you're simping hard.
You're simping hard. Like you get that simp card like right away, and that's what you don't want. Like you, I feel like you can't. Like you just gotta know. All right, does this person like? Are they interested in me?
Or not?
Or not? And if they're not, like move on. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Move on. They want to like, nah, I want you. Like.
But it's also a point to like, where you feel like you might be having a chance. Like you have like a chance, especially like when they, like say if you give them flowers, right, and they take it and they're like, oh, thank you, this and that. It's just so nice of you. And you're like, oh well, it works. So if I keep doing this or that, I'm gonna have a chance,
Yeah.
So there's a certain point where you gotta stop simping and where it's okay to simp,
Right. Yeah.
But I know Angel simped.
What about you, Angel?
Fuck no.
That's
no,
fucking
no, George.
Hella cap.
Hold on.
Hella
First
cap.
off, no, I think it all depends. Because there's some things that I like right now you could consider. I don't consider it a simping for two reasons. Because I've been dropping weight, right? But it's not just for the girl.
It's for the simp.
No, bitch. Okay. First off, it's because like I told my friend like it might be a dumb reason, but one of the reasons I want to drop weight is because I like cosplay, right? So I want to be able to cosplay. Most of the characters that I want to cosplay as are fucking like ripped.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's also another reason, and another reason is because I just like how like jack dudes look. So that's another reason I've been working out.
You like the way they look?
Like don't tell me you don't look at Cristiano Ronaldo and you're like, motherfucker, that dude is a god.
Drooling over him. Like you're making
Obviously.
You're making it sound like you're fucking in love with him. You're simping over Ronaldo?
Maybe.
I don't know.
No, but like
you've sent before. I know you damn well. You sent before.
Fuck no. Like I said, it all depends on what you consider.
You wrote a
like
girl.
said,
You wrote a girl a letter.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
All right, George. Well, we're not gonna use any fucking names here because I only know one.
I'm not using no name. I'm just saying.
Okay, you almost did it first.
I'm just saying you wrote a letter before.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Tell me what I wrote in that letter if you remember me writing a letter.
You put a Starbucks gift card and you were gonna give it to her, and then you were like, I don't know, man. You were
That's not a letter. First off, it was a birthday card, like that you buy at fucking Walgreens. That is not a letter, George.
But he wrote in it how much I care about you.
I just wrote happy birthday.
That's cap.
George is being extra right now, huh?
Hell no.
George,
Hell
he
no.
acts like I handwritten in fucking cursive and shit. No, George, that was literally, I had a Starbucks gift card, but it was just a happy birthday with like a gift card in it.
Was it how much money was on the gift card though, for real?
$15.
All right.
No, you good? Yeah, bro. I feel like
my mom. She could wait.
He's not a
shout out Angel's mom.
Yeah, so like I don't know. Do you consider simping like when you're in the relationship with the girl? Can you still be simping?
Yeah.
How do you still simp when you already got the girl?
When she could just walk all over you and you still do whatever she says.
But that's like mandilon shit.
Yeah, that
Toxic.
mandilon is a simp. Like that's like the
Is that the
Spanish word
English
for
way?
simp. Yeah, mandilon. Like I feel like sometimes the word mandilon they like it goes over certain boundaries because like a lot of guys consider like if you help her out around the house that's a mandilon.
Yeah.
But I'm like no. A mandilon is when like let's say you go to work all fucking day and she just stays home, and then you still go home and you still treat her like a quote unquote queen, and she's just like practically walking all over you. That's a mandilon to me.
Or like when you do like when like say you gotta if you cook in the house or like she like you fucking massage your feet or some shit. That's mandilon shit.
Some people will say that. I mean, I think it depends. Like, if she's helping you out and if she just had a rough day and you're not doing that every day, it's acceptable. But if you're just like I said, she's just walking all over you and you still acting like that, like, dude, you really need to go get checked out.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like that too is like a gender role. You know, like the wife has to cook, and the guy has to go work. You know, bring money to the table, and I feel like that shouldn't be it. You know, like you can both work, you can both cook, you can both clean.
It should go 50-50 like
Especially
that.
when all of these people like want to have the equalities now and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you could still be a hardcore simp when you're already in a relationship.
No,
with
you
the
can.
You can. I mean, you gotta show that you still love the other person. You know.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
you.
But you can't be as hardcore simp as when you're trying to get at them.
Yeah.
Because when you already have them,
yeah.
it's basically not as hardcore. But
Yeah, I
you don't,
guess.
you fucking are hardcore simp.
Yeah, and then that too, like a thing that's something big right now too is a whole toxic. You know, like a toxica.
Oh yeah,
bro,
I've heard that
everyone-
a lot.
Twitter, everywhere, Instagram.
I feel like, bro, like that's like how are you proud to be someone like that? Like that shit's like toxic, like crazy toxic. You know, like how are you
that's
proud
what
for
I'm
that?
There's people on what's it called TikTok be like, oh, I'm looking for toxica or some shit like that. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Or they put it on their trucks and stuff.
Like, bruh, I really don't get half of these things though. Like when they're on the internet, like some people really don't have a fucking brain. Like there was this post I seen on the Instagram page the other day. Because right now that you were talking about, some people joke around like that. They're like, "Oh, me quiero una tóxica" or whatever. But some bitches take it seriously. There was this post on this Instagram page called So Mexican. It was like why girls always go in the bathroom in groups of two, right? And it's some funny shit about the way they're holding each other to take a shit. Obviously, it's a fucking joke. Some bitch goes on there and comments, "No, we go in groups of two so we won't get attacked by men." Like, bitch, it's a fucking joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
Mic drop. Mic drop. That's true, bro.
Like, they always want to bring this bullshit into it. Like, when it's a serious topic, I get it. But that was obviously a joke, and they want to
Yeah.
try to act like, no.
Yeah, but how do you feel like when girls be posting that like?
Bro, I'm like, how are you proud to be
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
like that? You know, like,
Or like when they're saying that they want a toxic boyfriend.
yeah, like, no, that's not the way to go. Like,
I mean, I guess it's just a reference to say that they want a boyfriend, but just because I guess it's like a trend, I guess, to say something like that. I don't know.
yeah, the whole toxic.
Yeah, it is trending right now. That's what
It's
another
a big
trendy
thing,
word.
bro. Like,
But do
people
you guys
are proud.
think? Do you guys think that girls simp too?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But
I've heard
it's-
stories.
It's rare though, right?
No.
It's more common for a guy to simp.
It is more common, but it's not rare for girls to simp either.
How do you think a girl simps though? Like, what do you give a guy to simp?
The same way, like if she's paying for his shit, like okay, dude, there's a lot of simps here in Fresno where let me just tell you, the dudes are staying at home. Some of them even beat the shit out of the women, and the women are still going to.
I can see where a guy or a girl simps for a guy, like getting them the PS5 or some shit like that. That's a fucking
that
girl
whole-
simp.
Well, yeah, but no. Okay, look, like if you get him the PS5 because he's working hard and shit, and you're working hard too, it's kind of like getting her a diamond ring. Okay, but look, when I consider it a simp, is like I said, you see the women, they're the moms. The dude just stays at home all day and sits around on the couch or some shit or playing video games. And she gets home, he's still yelling at her, and she's still with his ass, like, and paying for his shit. That's a simp.
Simp mode 101.
Yeah, so like I can see a girl like getting them the PS5 because it's a simp move, But like other than that, how do you like simp if you're a girl? Do you know any girl that simp before?
No, but I've heard stories. A couple days ago too. we were doing the school project with a group, right? And like one of them's like, oh, I asked them because I was already thinking about this podcast, Simps.
Yeah, we've
So
been
I was
talking
like-
about it for a while too.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, have you guys ever simped before, or someone who's simped before? And they're like, oh yeah, my friend, and she's a girl, and she's like, oh yeah, she simps over this dude that doesn't even like her. And I was just like, oh shoot, like that's not common, but it's something that can happen, like
Yeah.
a girl can be madly in love with you, bro. Like that's a thing.
Oh,
That's a thing.
I know.
Oh, George knows. Okay.
Bro, there used to be, all right, so there used to be this girl, right? And I didn't like her. It was back in high school, right?
Mm.
And I kid you not, in one day, she called me 27 times in
Jesus
one day,
Christ, dude.
over and over and
Damn.
over and over and over again. Bro, I didn't even want to talk to her because she was so annoying. I blocked her number, right? And then her cousin goes on to text me saying, oh, she's trying to talk to you, dude. I'm going to call you right now and this and that. Like, and she had her cousin call me just because she wanted to talk to me.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's like.
And it's like,
That's
whoa.
doing too much.
And I'm like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
And like, we would go to the same high school. Like, if we would walk past each other, and she would act like she didn't know me. But outside of school, she would call me, and she would be at the park too. Like when we'd be playing soccer, and she was like, "Oh, I see you." I'm like, "What's some
That's
weird?"
mad
I'm
weird.
some weird shit. But yeah, like,
Hey, that's a thing too, bro. Like the whole phone thing, like girls can talk to you like, oh, say this and that, like be very talkative, like texting you, wanting to talk to you all the time. But in person, they're like fucking like hella shy, just like
I feel like
not knowing what to say.
I feel like it's just because like they want to have a good impression. They want to leave a good impression. So I feel like they don't want to like show you the real them until they get comfortable with you, So I feel like I'm the same way too. Like I can't like really show someone how I really am until I get comfortable with you. Like if I didn't know you, say I didn't know you, right? I would be like I'd be like so, kind of mellow. I wouldn't like make as jokes like I would right now because I already know you and we've been brothers for like almost 8 years. So I feel like when girls act like that just because they don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, but I feel like it's better when you know someone like in person, know? Like you're being true to yourself, you're meeting them how they are, and like when you're in the phone, like you can act totally different.
It's because I'm not even gonna lie, I low-key was like that more. I want to say my freshman year of high school. It's just about like some people, they get embarrassed easy, or you're just thinking, okay, what if I said something wrong or whatnot? Because there was this girl and I pissed her off. It was my freshman year, so I was messaging her over the summer. And I wrote, okay, there might have been some simp move because I wrote her like this paragraph
Saying you like her?
No, I was telling her that I thought she was cool and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And then when it came time to talk to her, I was like, oh shit. And I avoided her for like a whole week. And then I got the balls to try to talk to her. And she was pissed that I avoided her because she told me she could tell I was avoiding her the whole fucking week. I was like, shit. But like now, okay, so there's a few things that I've like done that like it just makes me comfortable. Like when I went to MEPS, I didn't go to the army, but I was gonna go, right? There's this thing called MEPS. You're all in the room. There's the part you get to when you're in the room, you're about to do your physical. You all strip down to your underwear. That was like really uncomfortable for me at first, but after being like there with a bunch of dudes just stripped down, I was like, dude, it's whatever. Like it's not just that, but other things. Like I'm really comfortable with myself now. Like I could change in public and I really wouldn't like care about what somebody else thinks, It doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. It just means like I really don't care for other people's opinions now. Like I just focus on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that's good too, bro. You just gotta be confident sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stay true to yourself and just be you. Cause
You gotta love yourself before someone else loves you.
yeah,
True.
fact, bro. And like you just gotta not try to be someone else.
Stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't simp too much, Angel. Fuck.
You, George?
George, stop simping, bro.
Fuck no.
All right, so why do you guys think people simp?
I think there's a lot of reasons. Some people is because they're lonely. Other people is because they have shit personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Other people's is because like it's part of having a shit personality. That's their only ticket to like in their way to get to wherever they want, whether it's a relationship or to get laid. But it never works out. Like
I mean,
like
I
about
feel-
90% of the time, it
yeah,
doesn't
like-
work out.
I feel like you can't really be a simp just to get laid, but like I feel like you're only a simp when you want to be in a serious relationship. You know what I mean? Because like if you're simping for someone, you want to be with that person for, because you wouldn't be simping for someone you just want to pipe, because like come on, like why you gotta waste your time just to
No, there are people like that.
I mean, you could, but like
A lot of people will.
most people simp just because they want to be with that person, because they want to be in a serious relationship, you know?
Yeah.
So they try
yeah, I
they
guess.
try extra hard for that person because they want to be in a serious relationship with them. So that's what I think. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I feel like they're like bro, like if you really like someone, you'll simp over them, you know, no matter what. And they're just to an extent of how much you simp over someone. Like you just gotta not go overboard, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just a
Like-
matter of like being like, all right, to what extent am I simping really
Like
bad?
what is too far? Like what is like something you simp too far? Like what is the extreme where you simp?
Oh, I knew this guy. He's older than me, but I'm not. People probably won't even know who I'm talking about. Maybe my sisters will. But anyways, this dude bought 2 different girls. They weren't even his girlfriends, right?
Mm.
Like necklaces worth over $1,200.
You got me fucked.
Like,
Wait,
holy
Fuck.
shit!
dude, I'm not wasting that much money on a girl unless they're my wife, bro.
Like they had clearly told him no. Like I'm not interested in you. Like they pulled the friend card on him. Like I only see us as friends.
Yeah.
This man still goes.
that's the
and-
worst feeling too. Like when you get friend zoned.
It wasn't at the same time though. So like it's not like he bought them both at the same fucking time. Put out 24, but
Mm-hmm.
each when he tried to get at each one of them, $1,200 necklace.
Fuck that.
Damn.
Jeez.
I'm not spending that much unless that girl's my wife.
Bro, you know who be
I
going
kind of
overboard
agree.
too?
Who?
Sugar daddies.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
but they got the
Some-
reason
most
why.
of the time
Some
they
of them,
got, yeah.
some of them simp hard over young girls, bro. And them young girls only want.
the money.
But
only
at the
them.
same time, the sugar daddies know. They
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they just want one thing, though, you know.
Yeah.
But they do be simping hard over girls,
Yeah,
like
but they're for sure know they're gonna get it because they got the money. So it's really, you know.
money talks.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So fucking spending $1,200 for a fucking.
That's hella money, bro.
That is, dude. I'm like, I hesitate spending $1,200 on anything, like including my fucking
Bro.
car, which I love.
Oh my god, bro! I don't think I even spent that much on you know on a girl that I've dated. You know, because like, why spend so much on someone and you don't even know if you're gonna be with them for a
Well,
long ass time?
My thing is too, it's not like why spend so much, but most of the time when someone likes you, like they like you
Yeah,
like
you-
that, they don't expect you to buy them expensive shit. When you do, it's out of love. It's not out of, oh, I'm buying it so you'll like me.
Yeah.
It's just I'm buying it because I like you.
And I feel
but-
like you know when the time is right when you buy something so
Yeah.
super expensive. It's
yeah,
not,
like
you're not gonna
that.
buy them a fucking $1,200 necklace on the 2 months. Like that's
Fuck no.
that's too soon.
That's
you know?
overboard, right
Like
there.
Yeah.
that's extreme simp.
Yeah, that's next level simp.
Because like I'm only gonna buy something like that if I'm with that person for like 2 to 3 years. You know?
Yeah, That-
Even that, because you never know what can happen.
that's
Yeah.
true. That's true, bro. So,
Facts.
bro, just I don't know.
Imagine like simping in front of hella people,
Ah,
like a crowd or something. You just get rejected.
fuck.
Some guys don't care. They'll still keep going at it.
For real,
Fucking be
bro.
proud at being a
Bro,
simp.
some guys just like they like
They have no self-respect. I guess that's the way to say it.
exactly like if they like that girl, they're gonna like keep commenting, keep trying to talk to them.
You
and
gotta
the
you gotta have to get a restraining order.
For real, and the girl's like, no, leave me alone, and they're still like, no, you know, like, bro, like that shit's mad weird to have someone like
has
that.
a girl ever simped over you guys?
No.
You don't?
Nah,
How would you guys react to that? Like if some girl is simping over you?
Tell them no. Like,
No, but like
I
they're-
would be
they're
kind of
like-
creeped
they're-
out.
they're
Like,
extreme simp, like, oh, you know, I'll buy you this, or they just buy you like, say you because you like soccer, right? Say she buy you some new cleats or this and that,
yeah,
and like, oh, I like you, this and this, and they keep doing it. How would you react to that?
bro, to be honest, the best way for me is you don't accept the things you tell her, take them back, or like I'll burn them or some shit. But I'm not accepting them because once you accept,
They're gonna think,
that makes them think, oh, maybe I am getting to him.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and that shit's mad weird, bro. Like, even then, when someone likes you and like they're like doing stuff that you're just like, that shit's mad weird. Like, I find that like if you have like a stalker or something.
And then you hear about all that shit where if you like kind of let them continue that shit by accepting their stuff, they start to have that mentality. Oh, if I can't have them, nobody can. So if somebody that you like, they'll try to fucking hurt them.
Bro, and there's been people killed
Yeah.
like that. That they're just like,
People are crazy for love, bro.
hell yeah. That
Fuck
shit's
yeah.
mad weird. Like, to me, that shit's weird. Like, if, like, say I'm not in a relationship, right? And someone's like, oh, you know, who's that girl you went to dinner with last night?
Yes.
And you're just like, oh, fuck, how the fuck you know that? You know,
Yeah.
like, whoa, how do you know
Where
that?
were you?
That's weird to me.
Bro,
Like,
I feel like if you're simping that hard, like if you're simping that hard until like you stalk them, like you know exactly
Sometimes
where
they
they're
have some
at,
type of mental issue. I feel like,
yeah, bro, that shit's
and
like
that's
a
what's
disease.
hard.
and that's
Yeah.
like mental.
No, that's what's hard on like to deal with because like you know that there's something wrong with them, but at the same time there's somebody who can be very fucking dangerous. So
And that's to a point where you gotta like get a restraining order. You gotta be like watch out your every move because like
well, yeah,
You know.
but at the same time, sometimes restraining orders don't do shit. Like let's say you were to get it, like let's say I do something like bad to you, like let's say I beat you up with brass knuckles. You get a restraining order on me. I get pissed off. I come back with a gun. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck is a restraining order gonna do right now. I'm gonna get in trouble with the law, but I could still end up killing you. That's your life right
you
there.
already do have a restraining order though.
Oh, okay.
What?
It's just accepted because you know. I'm joking.
Yeah, but that's true, bro. Like, yes, stalkers, people, like, bro, like, I have a thing to where, like, say someone's calling me and I don't know the number and I answer and they're like playing around or something, or they're like, I find that mad weird. Like, I'll block the number quick because I don't play that shit. You know, like, I don't want you to know where I live or where I stay or what I'm doing. Like, I feel like there's things you shouldn't post because, bro, there's people out there that are freaking mad weird.
Bro,
Like,
it's because when these people, they have these, like, especially when they have a disorder and they become obsessed,
yeah,
they're like, it's so easy to fucking find anybody certain information on the internet because even phone companies sell your information and shit, right?
mm-hmm.
So from there they go on from one thing to next to the next to the next. Like,
They
maybe
even start getting into your friends. They gotta start following your friends.
yeah, like, let's say maybe they find out your fucking phone number. From your phone number, they find out, like, because what your Snapchat is or what your Instagram, whatever.
Or your location, like,
Yeah, exactly.
like the Snapchat
and
locations.
how that thing keeps track of your location. And then they could find out what your routine is or where the
Right.
fuck you live or where the fuck
Or where you work. Where you
know?
work. That's something too. Like, where you work is like, people know where you work. Like, they can plan some shit on you. Like, real
Yeah.
talk. So I feel like that's the thing too. Like, you gotta watch out what you post, what you tell people, like what you do.
And what permissions you give apps and shit too. 'Cause
Yeah, yeah, bro. Like, I make sure to go on ghost mode on Snapchat. Fuck that. Like, I ain't trying to tell people where I'm at. Like,
You got a lot of
Yeah.
girl simps on you, huh?
no,
Uh,
I'm just saying, like,
just like anybody who can be a weirdo, dude.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Hell yeah.
somebody's just pissed off at you for no reason or something that happened
Yeah.
a million years ago. Or like, okay, the one phone company that I know that got caught doing this and they still do it to this day, Verizon gives out its customers' informations.
damn, that's mad illegal, huh?
No, they have some clause in their contract that actually
Oh,
makes it legal for
shoot.
them to provide it.
Yeah, 'cause you know companies do that, right? Like, they say, like, when you sign up for something, like, they have your information. So they could say, like, all right, I'll sell you all these people's
Yep.
informations, emails, phone numbers.
Yeah.
And then, like, they'll get paid, like, a fat check
Yep.
over just that. So I'm just like, fuck, like, that shit's mad crazy.
That's where all those websites get it from, the ones
And it
that
could
are
also be
and the
'cause, like,
scams too.
Crazy X and shit.
Oh, yeah, bro, like, psycho exes and, like, baby mamas and all that. Like, that shit's, like, it's a thing, you know? It's something you gotta be, like, it's real life. That shit
Hell yeah.
happens every day.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a cat.
For
Yeah. No. Yeah, and like they could go after like not even just you, like your shit too. Like you said right now when you said the psycho X shit, a lot of the girls I see they be going after the dude's cars.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
like breaking cars and like freaking going crazy. So I don't know, bro. I just think there's things you have to keep private.
Yeah.
Bro, even like simping, right? We're talking about simping. Like,
yeah.
bro, even like if you have a girl, I feel like now, like, I feel like it's something you just gotta keep on the low. Cause if you put out,
like posting your relationship.
yeah, I feel like that's something you just gotta keep.
Why? Why do you think that? Like,
I just feel like,
do you feel like just by doing that it makes shit toxic?
I think it depends, dude. Because there are some people that, I don't know, they want you blasting it out there.
yeah,
Like,
I mean,
but-
it's cool like once in a while.
but,
Like,
but at the same time, there's people that, like Chango said, they're like, I don't care what's up between us is between us. Like,
Mhm.
we know what we got is real. Who the fuck cares what everybody else thinks?
Yeah.
And there's also a thing too. Like, say he doesn't post what like about his girl or his girlfriend, or his girlfriend doesn't post anything about him, right? Then there could be people that, like some other guy that thinks that she's single because he doesn't post anything about him, and then he gets into messaging her, and then Chan was like, so or he fucking sees the message, like, who's this guy, and then it just continues to an argument. So I feel
Yeah.
like once in a while, like post something for people to know that you're taken, but don't post it like every single time because that could get extremely like weird for people that see your shit or something. So I don't know.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
the other person could be like, "Oh, what are you hiding? Why aren't you
Yeah,
posting me?
that's what
Why
I
aren't
was
you
gonna say,
posting
too.
me?"
That's what I
Like,
was gonna say.
So it's
What?
it's balanced because you can never know. It all depends on the people too.
Yeah, you kind of
Mhm.
just got to talk about it and see where your relationship stands,
Because,
like
like-
what they want to.
You could both be needy and like shit like that, and like want to post every single time you guys are together. That's fine, but like it all depends on the people.
yeah, I don't know. I think with time, I just think that's something you just gotta keep low key. You know?
Yeah.
It's okay if you're simping right now.
Well,
Nah.
well, like you guys know, like, well, you've seen my Instagram stories. They're not really about my personal life. Most of the time, they're like what I'm fixing or what I'm doing to a car or what I'm doing around my dad's farm, like a specific thing. But I'm not like, oh, I live here on this certain place,
Yeah.
this and that. I'm here, or oh, today I'm at this mall, because motherfuckers get where you live off of that too, like locations. They
That is
look for
true.
specific locations.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Yep.
You
That
could
is
see, like, I don't know if you've seen, but like famous people, their addresses always. Some people always find their addresses.
Yes, there's always ways.
And that shit's fucking weird because they be like, oh, that tree.
Yup.
You know, in that
Some
town, that tree is the
crazy
only
shit.
tree.
Exactly.
And they like find where they live. I'm just like, bro, that's fucking weird. Like that
That's when
shit's
they're
sketch.
obsessed. Yeah, it's like what the fuck?
Why do people have so much time on their hands to do that?
For real, bro. That's just to show, like,
Because they're worried about what everybody else is doing, not what they're doing.
exactly, bro. That shit's creepy. No cap, that's creepy.
Simp.
Hell yeah. All right, so time is running out, bro. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out my boy Angel for coming through. It was definitely a dope podcast.
Yes.
If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, and we keep going. We've uploaded what, like 4 weeks in a row, 5 weeks in a row every
Yeah.
Friday. So
Thank you guys for viewing our videos. We get a lot of views within a couple hours, so we appreciate that.
yeah,
for
we
not sleeping.
yeah, and don't sleep
Don't
because
sleep.
my boy Angel don't sleep, and
Yeah.
like other people don't sleep. My boy Gio don't sleep.
Except Chiwa sleeping.
He's
Chiwa
slumped
sleep.
right now.
Shout out my boy Chiwa. He was supposed to be cameraman, but
And Martin.
Martin's stupid drunk right now, laying down because he got dummy drunk. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good Friday and enjoy your day. And let's get it.
Let's get it.
This is it. Let's get it.
Out of here, dog.
We're out of here. Peace.
Gang. Simps.
Simps.
Simps right here.
Simps.
Never simped in my life.
The Simpsons.
George the Simp. Shout out my boy George the Simp.
Nah, I have never simped in my life.
George is a straight up simp.
Fuck no.
Let's get it.
Sean was a simp. I know he.
Thank God
Chango
George
ain't no
Simp.
simp. Never been a simp.
Imitation di. Lo milih. Hah? Kau tadi. Iya udah jalan lah. Hah?